Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well today. I've got a hashtag Pinterest play video today, so I found something on my Pinterest, one of my many Pinterest boards that I want to make. And so I'm going to make it. This is an open collaboration. All the information will be below, as well as the pin for my inspiration today, which comes from a Pinterest artist called Art by Whitney Alyssa. And I will link the pin below in the description, or in my description box. Before I start that, I just want to tell anybody, if you want a good read, this book, The Lover's Knot by Claire O'Donoghue. Now, it says it's a Someday Quilts mystery. I didn't know if there's a series about this, but this one called The Lover's Knot, it's a one-off that I have read. My mom gave it to me. She always passes on to me good books. That is a really good book. It's not a gory mystery, where it's all blood and guts. It's nothing like that. It is a mystery, but it's a really fun read, and I like her writing style. So I'm going to check out to see what else she had. So that's a freebie for you, okay? All right, so I'm going to be working in my collage journal, and I already found a page I'm going to work on, and it's going to be this yellow page here. This yellow is actually a piece of vintage stationery paper, and it's got some little, I don't know if you can see here, very faint little flowers up here, and then I've already collaged a few little pieces up here. So what I saw on Art by Whitney Alyssa's Pinterest pin was she does, I didn't look at her whole Pinterest board. I just saw this one pin and I thought it was pretty cool. It's in my collage board. So what she did was she made, well, you'll see, she made like a textured collage using different layers, and that seems to be her thing. When you go on her board, you'll see this. But I have a couple jelly prints here that I've made, and then this was a gifted jelly plate from one of my friends I went to Pennsylvania with, and this is just a piece of a wipe off or brayer roller paper. So what she did was she basically just tore pieces, and like I said, for her this is like the art itself is just these layered pieces. And I love texture in my work, especially this book. Like, I make these collages that have all this texture in them. So I thought this was the perfect book for this. And I haven't tried this, so we're going to be learning this together. Now this piece has a flat-ish bottom, and then it looks like it's cut, but it's not straight. So I'm going to use that as well. So what she did was it kind of reminds me of waves. And so I'm going to be kind of doing that same thing. Now this one is just a little bit shy of the length I need. So what I think I'm going to have to do to get it to go all the way to the end is leave a little bit of white. So like that. So what I'm going to do is, I think I am going to maybe ink those edges real quick. So just so they're not so shocking white like that. I didn't measure my pages, so it's a Helen video. Why would there be any measuring? Wrong one, Helen. Get the other one. Okay, here are they both? No, this is the right one. Okay, so let me just go ahead and ink this one a little bit, just so it's not so stark white. So what we're going to be doing is adding texture like that looks like waves, but I want to do something else with it also. So I'm kind of having to figure out how this is going to work here. I want it to look like waves, kind of. I think that one's going to have to be on the bottom. And then maybe this one can go up here. I don't know. I've got one more piece of paper here. I thought I would try 4, but I don't want a flat edge. I want it to be torn. So I'm just going to do that. And then, okay, Helen, you need to figure out how you're going to do this. So, okay. Let me tear that. So if I have something like that, and then bump that up a little bit and have something like that, there is a reason to my madness here. And you'll see what it is in a minute. So if I do like that, then this one is probably going to be too small unless I bump that up and do like that. Maybe I'll do it like this, okay? Okay, maybe I will do something like this. So I'm just going to take this and move this to the side real quick because I don't want to forget the order that I have it. So I'm going to move that to the side. Now up here I've got this black and white paper. I think this is tissue paper I just did mark making on, and this is a little piece of actual wrapping paper. So I thought what I might do is just grab a stencil. Let's go ahead and just use this one because it's on top. And see this mark making here, like these stripes are going that way. Let's vary it a little bit. Let's go side to side, and I'm gonna have to put the brown away now because I want black. This is black here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the black. I'm doing what she did, but I'm using, okay, that's totally not working. Okay, all right, that's not gonna work. Let me see if a makeup sponge would work. Hold on a second. Scissors. I'm using her idea, but I'm kind of altering it for what my use. Okay, this is working a little bit better. I'm sorry. I'm sure the pouncing is causing the camera to bounce, and I'm sorry about that. I'll try not to do that so much. I just need a little bit of interest over on this side of the page. That's all. So that's why I'm doing this, and a little bit more. Here, let's use this other. No, that's going to be a little bit too much. I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this, with a little bit of this black here. Because you'll see what I'm going to be doing here. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. We know that. Is there anything new there? But, you know, that's the fun. It's like, is this actually going to work? We'll see. If it doesn't work, y'all probably aren't going to see this video. If it works, we're going on with it. Okay, so I'm going to put my stencils aside. So here is this thing here. So I need to put this one on first. And I do actually want, no, we'll just go with it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and tear it. I'm eyeballing this, guys. I'm totally eyeballing this. And it's not straight. I will probably trim this edge, but I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. Now the question is, how far up do I want to go? How far up do I need to go? I want to make sure I get as much real estate up, what is that, vertically as I can. This is almost just decoration, so, what did I say I was going to do? Something like that, right? All right, just put it down, Helen. Just put it down. Okay, so when I was at my trip to the crop place with my friends, I got myself some art glitter glue. This is the first art glitter. Oh, okay. I see why people put it in a little bottle. I have the little bottle. I just haven't transferred it over. So, I got myself some art glitter glue, and man, I love this stuff. This stuff grabs very quickly. Okay, so see what I did? I put the art glitter glue on the outside, which totally is not, it's totally not sticking because it's too wide. Okay, let me glue the page maybe. Would that be smarter, Helen? I don't know. Let's see. Probably. Okay. Oh, okay. I have definitely got to put this art glitter glue in a smaller bottle because this stuff really comes out. I'm sorry. I know you probably can't see this. What I'm doing is wiping the glue away from the back where I accidentally glued it too far over. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so now we're going to do another one. And this one, we're going to try to keep the glue from, I'm not going to squeeze so much. This is just a big hole on this thing here. So I'm just going to do like that, very, very slim like that. And let's go this way. And then we're going to put that one maybe here, like this. Okay. Now hers, what was her name? Whitney Alyssa. Hers is art, what she's doing. Okay, mine is not art. Mine is going to be serving a purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and just tear this here because I can see that's about right. Yes, okay. Mine is going to be serving a purpose. She makes hers so it looks like waves and uses colors like the sea and stuff, and it's really cool. So do check out her Pinterest page. But when I saw it, I thought, I could utilize that in a different way. I like the texture of having, oops, okay, that was a Craft-A-Lanch, just then ignore that. That was my bag of stencils just fell on the floor. So I thought I liked the look of all of this, but I wanted it to also serve a purpose. Now this one here is not even, and this is just a tear off piece. I'm gonna try even it a little bit, like get rid of this big giant bump here. Let's try to get rid of that. And I think I'm actually just gonna use this more for decoration. So this one right here, this bottom one, I think I'm gonna glue the whole thing. Okay, gluing the whole thing down like this. So the other ones I only glued on the side. Now on the it's a little, I guess a short video on Pinterest that her pin is. She doesn't show herself gluing them down. It's just a quickie little thing. She actually just put hers, made a whole bunch and put paper clips on them. Like she had not glued them down yet. And that's what the pin is, just what, so I don't know what glue she uses or anything like that because it was just her different pieces of art made this way, but they're just all pinned down. So you'll see when if you look at her thing. Now I'm gonna go on this side and I'm just going to go ahead and cut these sticky offy pieces so that they're even with the page. Okay, so we have this. So what I thought, I've got this little piece here, this little extra piece, and I don't want to waste this. This was a gift from one of my girls from Pennsylvania. So I think I'm actually going to put it here. I think I'm actually going to put it there. So what I thought would be super fun to do with this is use these little things as pockets instead of just collage art. Because like I said, hers is collage. She doesn't have a purpose for it other than making waves, and she cuts hers so that they're not as uniformly across like mine are. But I love the idea because I like this texture here, right? So what I thought I would do with mine is use it as a home for some of my paper dolls so that I can stick them in and they can be housed in here. You see? How cute is that, right? How cute is that to make these little pockets and put like paper dolls in there, or I want to be able to take them out again, so I don't want to have them to attach, like glued in. Although you could, if you said, okay, that's it, I want them in there, and that's the way I want it, you could do that. But you can, adjust them the way you want them, like her higher, her lower, whatever. Isn't that cute? So if you make paper dolls, or, whoops, how'd she get stuck to me? Or if you had, I gotta put the lid on that, even something like, let's see here, anything, tags that you wanted to put in there, or clothing things, or wrapping things, or, I have one in here somewhere. I know I did. I just saw it. Ugh, where is it? Come on, where is it? Ugh, I have somewhere in this little thingy here a photograph. But it doesn't matter because here it is. No, that's not it. Here it is. You could even do it in a book and put your photographs in it. Here's a picture of Mr. Moss Cottage. Oh, even better. Sorry, honey. Here's a picture of my cheesecake I had at the Cheesecake Factory. You know, you could just put anything you wanted in these little pockets. But I love the way it's torn on the edges and that they are different colors. I just put the black back there to carry this color that was already on the page. This book, you know, I have, if you followed my channel, you know, in this book I've put something, tried to put something on almost every page so there's no blank pages. So anyway, that was a real quickie, but I think it's cute as can be. Just get out some of those painty papers you have, scraps, whatever, tear them up, put them in varying heights and make pockets out of them. And if you have some little paper dolls, it's a great home for them. So guys, I hope you like this idea. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And don't forget to check out Art by Whitney Alyssa, whose link is below. Until the next video, guys, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.